Hi everyone, my name is Sean Fawcett. I'm one of the work-based learning coordinators at San Diego Mesa College. We have a wealth of staff on campus that are here to help support you in your career development needs, including another work-based learning coordinator, Caitlin Choi, our internship coordinator, Pavel Consuegra, who you'll hear from later on in this presentation, as well as our employment engagement coordinator, Melanie Baeza-McCrae. Thank you so much for joining this workshop. Today, we're going to talk about work-based learning and the services that we provide for students at Mesa, helping you find your career fit and standing out in the job market. In the second half of the presentation, we'll also cover finding and gaining hands-on experience, including resources to help students be able to navigate how to apply for jobs and internships. So what is work-based learning at Mesa College? Our role on campus is to help students apply learning that you do in the classroom to the world of work through hands-on experiences. So you can see here with this image, you're taking your individual classes, you're having individual experiences at Mesa. Our role with work-based learning is to help you connect those experiences to create a full picture of your journey and really understand the why and how for learning that you're doing, both in your classes as well as outside the classroom, whether it's through athletics or leadership opportunities or hands-on experiences. Work-based learning helps students recognize the skills, experiences, and competencies that they're gaining as a student at Mesa to help you be a successful student here, but also in your career path and beyond. Work-based learning is here to help students find your purpose. So our goal within our office is to go beyond just asking students the question, what is your major? We're really looking at your overall purpose and helping you identify and answer these three questions. What do you want to do with your life and your career? What skills do you want or need to develop in order to get there? And how will you impact the world or your community with what you know? So with work-based learning and some of the activities that I'll mention in a bit, you'll be able to figure out what your passions are, your missions, your vocations in work to be able to narrow down your job fit. The idea is that you're going to find a career passion that you're great at, you love doing, the world needs, and most importantly, that you get paid for. So work-based learning at Mesa is broken down into three different categories. We work with students all across campus in every single major, starting with students in our awareness and exploration phase. So every activity that work-based learning does is hands-on and allows students to be able to engage with industry. So if you're unsure about your career path or you haven't settled down on a particular industry or a position yet, we can help connect students with industry and professionals to be able to do career field trips, job shadowing, informational interviews to help expose you to different career options that you might not be familiar with. We also help students get ready for employment. So resume reviews, cover letters, interview preparation. We work really closely with our Career Center on campus to help with some of these activities as well. And lastly, our preparation and training. Getting hands-on experience is probably the most important thing that you can do while a student at Mesa. And we help students secure internships, work experience, service learning, community service, or even research projects. So anything that you can help supplement your academic classes outside the classroom is where work-based learning can support you. So some examples of work-based learning at Mesa. Every semester we offer a Career Fest, which is a week-long event that has a variety of activities related to career development. We typically offer resume reviews, employer meet and greets, which is an opportunity for you to engage with industry professionals from a variety of fields. We also always have an internship and service learning fair, as well as a job fair, so you can connect and find different open opportunities for you to apply to. We also often in the fall semester have a Majors at Mesa fair. This is an opportunity where we bring out all of our academic programs and departments so students are able to meet with faculty to ask questions, to find out what types of classes you would take in a certain major, and also what career opportunities you can pursue with a degree in a certain area. Work-based learning also partners really closely with students, faculty, as well as different programs on campus. For example, we partner with our STEM Core program in instilling work-based learning with STEM students. So helping them engage with industry professionals, career panels, workplace tours. We also have regular and entrepreneurship speaker series. This is an opportunity where we bring in local small business owners, and students are able to hear about their experiences in starting a business, be able to ask questions, and find out the strengths and challenges of becoming an entrepreneur. As I mentioned previously, we also do workplace tours. Given that we're in a global pandemic with COVID, that seems to be a little bit more challenging these days. However, Zoom is a really great option, and we still have the opportunity to be able to connect students with industry. This is great for students to be able to check out a company, its culture, and make sure it's a good fit for you. As I mentioned, work-based learning also partners really closely with faculty across campus. So work-based learning isn't just in one type of class or one type of program or discipline. We work with faculty all across campus, whether it's in an English 101 class, a business communications course, sociology. We also offer work experience, which you'll hear a little bit more about in the latter part of this presentation. So some benefits of work-based learning. It allows students to be able to explore industries and career options. So again, you might be studying biology, but there's so much more that you can do than just becoming a biologist. So it's really giving you an opportunity to understand what careers you potentially can apply for, where your interests lie, what companies you might be interested in working for. So that way you're always working towards a goal while you're here at Mesa and accomplishing each of your milestones. Work-based learning helps students connect your academic learning with real-world experiences. So again, you're having that real-world application of the content that you're taking from your classes and being able to apply it within a real setting. It helps students achieve motivation to learn, builds confidence in your skills as well as your future, and aligns directly with your educational goal and plan. So the idea is that rather than choosing your major first, you're going to be exposed to different career options, find out what your interests are, what career path you want to pursue, and then dictate your educational plan around that. As I mentioned, everything that we do in work-based learning is hands-on. So the idea is that we'll help students engage and network with industry professionals throughout your educational journey. And again, gaining relevant experiences and in-demand skills and career competencies. The idea is that you leave Mesa career ready and also prepared to enter the workforce to be competitive as an applicant. So finding your career fit and targeting your professional objective. The biggest thing that you can do as a student is research. So really identifying what it is that you like, you don't like, and then also being able to research what opportunities exist out there. Don't ever limit yourself. You want to create awareness as much as possible so you're not just tracking yourself into a particular profession. It's important for students to understand the skills, tasks, work environment, as well as labor market data information associated with each profession. The idea is that as you're a student here at Mesa, you're developing whatever skills you need in order to be successful once you graduate, to be able to find work immediately with a livable wage job. Work-based learning helps students become knowledgeable about local volunteer, internship, and the job market in general. You want to make sure that all the time and effort you're putting into your classes is going to pay off and that you're going to be able to find a job once you leave. And most importantly, helping students making an informed decision. So you're not just completing your education and checking boxes off on your education plan. The idea is that you have a goal set and that you're working towards that goal in each of your intentional steps while you're a student at Mesa. So Career 101, career exploration. So these are some really great resources and websites that students can utilize and help with that career research option. The first is what can I do with a major in? This is a really great tool. It lists a whole variety of majors, and if you click on each one, it'll give you career options by major. So again, if you're a psychology major, it'll give you all the options that you can go into. There isn't just one field within psychology. You can really apply that degree to any industry. So it's really narrowing down what it is that you like to do, what you're passionate about, and if you have a particular career option that aligns with those interests. The Bureau of Labor Statistics Occupational Outlook Handbook is a great tool. It shows career information by job, family, and title, the specific activities and responsibilities that you would have within a work environment, how to pursue that career path, pay, and then most importantly, job outlook, making sure again that the data is available to show that if you're pursuing a degree, you're going to have the ability to find employment once you graduate. California Career Zone is a great resource and very user-friendly for students. They do have free career assessments. They're quick quizzes that you can take to help you identify your interests, your skills, and some career options related to those. Students can also search by job family or work environment, and again, get resources on how to become a certain occupation. Own It online and My Next Move has a wealth of information about career development. It provides descriptions of different occupations and industries, and also helps students in matching you to a career by your skills, abilities, and interests. Lastly, Road Trip Nation is a really great tool and has videos of professionals from thousands of different careers being interviewed and asked why they love their jobs. They talk about their day-to-day responsibilities, their career paths, and some of the challenges they may face within a particular industry. So career exploration, you can expand your network with work-based learning. As I mentioned previously, our role is to help students connect everything that they're learning in class to an experiential activity. So being able to do everything hands-on, we're helping you engage with industry professionals. You can do that through an informational interview. This is an opportunity for you to connect with someone that is doing a job or a career path that you're interested in. So if you're thinking about studying business and want to be an accountant or a CPA, work-based learning can connect you with someone that is doing that job and gives you the opportunity to meet with them. You can ask questions, find out what they like about their job, what they don't like, maybe what educational path they took in order to get there. If there are any things, experiences or skills that you should be doing as a student in order to stand out within the applicant pool. We can also help students set up job shadows. These are similar to informational interviews, but very similar in the context that you're actually going to visit someone at their work site and be able to watch them do their job. So that way you get an inside perspective of what an actual occupation looks like, from all of the great things to maybe some of the challenges that you would face in that role. Obviously, given the pandemic and us being virtual, that may be a little bit challenging right now, but again, Zoom is a really great option and we can still work around some job shadow options. This is a really great time as a student to find a mentor within your field. So work-based learning, again, can help you do that, as well as help you connect to the professional association. So these are groups that consist of people that work in a particular industry. So for example, there are STEM professional associations or psychology professional associations, healthcare, if you're nursing, etc. And so these are people that are working within the field that are very active within their industry. They often meet weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. And so it's a great opportunity for students to get connected with people that are working in the field. You can often find mentors within those associations. They also have regular events or conferences that students can attend. The best part is, as a student, they often have free or highly reduced membership fees. Once you become a working professional and you want to join one of those associations, the membership fees are several $100s. So definitely take advantage of being a student at this point. Expanding your network is really important because about 80% of the jobs in the labor market are found by referral. That means a friend of a friend helped you secure a job. Someone that you know or someone that they know knew of an opportunity that was a good fit for you based off your experience and skills and recommended you for a position. So as opposed to just focusing on your education, there are so many other things that you can be doing to help preparing yourself for the workforce. Connecting with work-based learning, again, can help you expand your network and get engaged with the industry. You can also build experience. So we'll talk a little bit about getting a part-time job, finding an internship, whether it's paid or unpaid within your field, doing volunteer community service, again, joining a professional student organization or a professional organization, and getting involved in campus leadership or student org. So these are all great ways for you to build experience and add experiences to your resume. So in the latter part of this presentation, we'll talk about how to secure the right fit and resources to be able to find some of these experiences. So once you identify what your career fit is, you want to focus on standing out in the job market. Be recognized by employers for your skills, talents, and passions. And it's important that you can start now. Don't wait until you're ready to graduate to engage in these types of activities. The more that you can do now, the better prepared you will be when you graduate. So first and foremost, assessing your skills and experiences. Doing some self-reflection and figuring out what you're good at and what do you enjoy doing is going to be really important. What are your academic strengths? What classes have you enjoyed doing the most? What are your personal qualities or people skills that you feel are strongest for you? Those are the value that you bring to the workforce and employment. And so you want to be familiar with what those skill sets are, because then that will help you identify what career path to potentially go into, and also to allow you to stand out within the labor market. So developing your skills. These are a list of the top 10 in-demand 21st century skills. These are skills that employers are commonly looking for in incoming applicants. We are going through a lot of technology advances and different trends and changes within our economy. And so those that are entering the workforce need to have these skills in addition to an education. You've often heard of them as soft skills, baseline skills, essential skills, or emotional intelligence. You can see adaptability, analysis, solution mindset, collaboration, communication, digital fluency. Those are within the top 5. So if you can help work towards developing those skills now as a student, or any of these 21st century skills, you're really going to set yourself up for success. In order to do that, Work-Based Learning and the Career Center have a tool that can help students with developing your skills. It's called our Career Ready Guide. This is a free career preparation tutorials to develop those professional skills, help you get hired for different positions. It consists of 8 self-paced career tutorials to choose from. You can either choose to do all 8, or you can choose individual skills that you want to focus on. Each of the tutorials has videos focused on industry professionals, so people in the field talking about how they use these particular skill sets and how you can develop them as a student. The great part is once you complete a Career Ready Guide and a tutorial, you can earn a Career Ready Guide certificate through our Career Center. This is a perfect opportunity and something that you can add to your resume. Once you identified your career fit and started working on your skills, it's great for students to be able to create a personal brand. So again, doing that self-reflection and finding out what are you known for, what skills can you offer an employer, and what value do you bring. You can take that brand and then put that out into the workforce through a professional image, online presence, your introduction or elevator pitch, your pitch email, so connecting with industry electronically, your resume and cover letter. It's important for you to identify what your skills are, your strengths, and your value, so that you're able to articulate that information when you're applying for jobs or internships. And most importantly, through work-based learning, developing those skills and abilities as well as hands-on experiences. There are a variety of ways that you can highlight your personal brand. There's so many different social media platforms out there. Some of them are more appropriate for business or professional settings than others. So LinkedIn is probably the most common. This is used regularly by recruiters, HR professionals, and different companies in order to find applicants to apply for open positions. I would highly suggest students create a LinkedIn profile if you haven't already. But if you need help with that, you can contact the Career Center as well as Work-Based Learning to help make sure that you're showcasing your value within an online platform. Mesa College also has a platform called Portfolio, which is a great tool for you to showcase and highlight all of the projects and assignments that you've done, both inside and outside the classroom. Students at Mesa can get a free account that is free for life. So if you're interested, you can contact Work-Based Learning to find out more information about that product. As I mentioned, Work-Based Learning partners really closely with the Career Center. Students can receive resume and interview preparation through our Career Peer Ambassadors. They offer one-on-one support for resume building, cover letter writing, and interview tips. Given the current pandemic and closures of campus, They have available session formats through phone call appointments, virtual via Zoom, and email communications. This is an opportunity for you to meet with current Mesa students that have been trained on the career development process. It's a really great way for you to connect, learn more about how to make yourself stand out in applying for jobs. And then if you need more assistance, you can always reach out to Work-Based Learning as well as the Career Center counselors. Once you've started applying for jobs and you're getting calls for interviews, it's important for you to dress for success. We have a program called The Stand at San Diego Mesa College, which is our free food and professional clothing. It's available to all Mesa College students and is located on the second floor of Student Services. Obviously, right now, campus is closed, so students aren't able to visit campus to attend the stand, but if you need access to different food or professional clothing opportunities, then please get connected with Work-Based Learning for assistance. This is our Work-Based Learning team. I hope that was helpful in identifying how you are able to narrow down your career fit and some resources to help you stand out within the labor market. The second part of this presentation will cover different resources to help students get connected and find different internship, job, and employment opportunities. If you have any questions, you can contact Work-Based Learning or visit our website at sdmesa.edu/workbasedlearning. Thank you so much. Have a great day.